am Dr. Kristen Jacobs from Ooh La La Spa, Anti-Aging and Wellness. Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully everybody had amazing holidays and ready for the new year. So I have special guest, Dr. Rob Wise, who, whoever does not know, we are partners in life, so we're married and partners in the business. So it's really super exciting to have an expert on wellness in the Ooh La La family. And I say that in many families, you know, because at home too. So we work together, we live together, and it's great. So today...
I mean, we have to eat together too.
That's right, we have to eat together.
One of us wants to do a detox, the other one has to too. So.
That's right. So that's what we're going to talk about today, because I said to him at the end of the year that, hey, I'm ready to do a detox because we haven't done it in a couple of years. And so this is what he has come up with. So tell me all about detoxing and why it's different than a diet.
Or a cleanse.
Or a cleanse, yes.
So in the past, we used to do a detox every year together. We've done like 7-day ones. Ones that like alternate foods, 21-day ones. I don't know. We've done all kinds of them. Last year we didn't do one. We were just busy with life and stuff and never took the time to do one. But I personally feel a difference. Like I feel more. I don't feel as alert as I do after doing one and after a couple years of toxins or toxic environments. I don't know. I just feel like I'm ready for one. So. We do have not a checklist, but like a questionnaire, and usually I'll have people fill this out before and after a detox. I'll put it, we can attach it to this somehow, but just the toxins will affect your whole body, and when I say detox, think of like your air filter at home in your furnace, and you know how you're supposed to change it every couple months to 6 months, whatever. A lot of us forget about them, but then you pull it out, it's all dirty. And you realize that, you know, it's grabbing all the crap out of the air, stuff out of the air. Well, that's what your liver's doing all the time. And you might think, like, I really didn't think I was that toxic, but in reality, in the world today, well, there's a lot of things that cause toxins. There's environmental toxins, so just stuff in our water, especially like in the Midwest, we have a lot of runoff in our water system. Our water is, you know, so you should use a filter at home too to purify your water, but some of that's going to get through. If you drink soda, you know, there's food colorings, there's other stuff in our foods and environment. Dryer sheets, that's one that you usually don't think about, but you know, when you open a dryer and you get that smell or the smell from your dryer sheet, that's actually a toxin that kind of builds up in your system. So what happens is when a toxin gets to the liver is going to process it. And your body does a great job of processing a certain amount of toxins a day, but if it can only do, you know, this much toxin, and then you're getting this much a day, you're going to get that backlog. So the liver will actually encase that in fat cells to protect the rest of the body from it. And then those fat cells just sit there, and then you go exercise, work out, might burn that fat cell or get that fat cell to release, but then that toxin, if it doesn't have the cofactors that it needs to get out, your body's going to try to make it into a encase it in fat again. That's my force field, I guess.
That's your force field, yeah. So,
anyway, yeah, so food, cleaning products, like when you use bleach on your counter or whatever, there's just toxins everywhere that we don't really think about. I don't really think about, but then when I go to look at this stuff, I'm like, oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. So, and skincare products, that's a big one too. Luckily, you know, with Color Science, Medica, we avoid a lot of the parabens,
and talc, and you know, all the bad things that we put on our skin. So, you know, and everything that goes into our body or that comes in contact with our bodies, you see it in your skin. You see it, you're fatigued, you're not sleeping well. So there are a lot more issues with toxic things that you put into your body, or like I said, you're exposing your body to, that you don't really think about, that, oh, well, this actually could be because of something that I'm doing from the environment. So one of the things that we ask about and I ask about it all the time, is, you know, your digestive system, and a lot of things, like you're talking about the liver. I was going to liver on this side, talking about talking about the liver, and that things get stuck there. But really, the gut has so much to do with how we feel, and I think people don't realize how sugar plays into this, how just, you know, all the things that we put into our body. That's how we feel, and if we can just clean it up a little bit, we'll feel much better and have better skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and some people, like when you mentioned the gut, you think of probiotics and that stuff, and that's great, but really need to clean that system out before we're inoculating with probiotics and stuff too. But I had a lot of questions about this little sign since we put it up in the office. Basically, we become toxic. You get a buildup of toxins in your system. As you lose weight and you don't do anything to get rid of those toxins, you just kind of become more, they call it a toxic density. So when your body wants to hit homeostasis or a balance, so a lot of times this is what leads to yo-yo dieting, or like that rebound effect. Your body wants to be one size, but then you lose some weight and then it goes back to the other because it's trying to balance that out too. So by removing this toxic load, it's actually easier for your body to maintain that weight. But then also, the important thing here is that when you do eat some food or something that's toxic to your system, your body is more capable of processing that. And that's the big thing between like a diet plan and then doing something that's going to clean your liver. I wouldn't really think of this as a diet plan necessarily. Like if you want to do this program, it's more, let's get the body in shape and then ready to lose weight, and then find a way to get you into ketosis to lose weight afterwards. So
it's kind of like hitting your skin, so like doing a chemical peel really fast, and then you start doing your at-home stuff. So why I wanted to do the detox, not only because I need to, but it's because I've been having some skin issues, and I thought, well, I really need to narrow it down and figure out exactly what's happening. So you cut out all of the extra stuff, which we're going to talk about what you need to cut out. It's pretty easy. Everybody thinks detox, or they think diet, and they think cleanse, and they think this is terrible, I can't have anything. But we actually have the book, and we'll run through some of the things that you need to cut out, but then we'll go through all the things that you can keep in your diet. So,
and before we go to that, I just want to say too, so a lot of us, like as we get older, we think, I'm just getting older, my hormones are changing. That's not necessarily the case. A lot of these toxins are hormone mimickers, where it'll mimic estrogen, and maybe you've heard about that, about plastics and stuff. So your hormones won't function right. So yes and no to the hormone issue, but if you remove a lot of these toxins, your body can just work better. I'm not going to say that it's going to fix your hormones or anything, but a lot of the toxins are hormone mimickers, so it's not necessarily that you're getting older. It's just that if you've never cleaned out your filter before, you probably need to clean it out and get your system running optimally again. So, but yeah, so she just mentioned removing. So if we look at the side of the box here, the idea is to remove the toxins, so let's have less stuff coming in, and then we want to restore, basically get the right nutrition in, so that we can process those toxins and get them out of your system, turn them in from a fat soluble toxin into a water soluble toxin, and then get them out of your system, and then revitalize. So.
All right, so let's see what comes in.
So it is 14 days, so that's kind of a...
We decided on the 14 day.
No, it's 2 weekends. That's
the reason why we decided on the 14 day is because it takes a good 2 or 3 days to really get into this, even maybe 4 days. And then once you're into it, you're used to eating the way you should be eating anyway, then the rest of it's pretty easy. But life does get in the way, and so we decided that we would start with the 14 days, see how we did, and we can always go a little bit longer if we want to.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us all about it.
So the 14 days, the first couple of days, you can actually do a fast if you wanted to. You don't have to. If you're used to intermittent fasting, that kind of thing, the reason we would fast is just to have less toxins and less stuff coming into your system, so your body can just work on that backlog. So these are 2 canisters. Each will last 7 days. This one's chocolate, but basically it's two drinks a day, and then a different amount of these. But the idea is to, and the directions are all in the book here too, like what to take what day, and we help with all that. But the easy thing is just 2 shakes a day, and then after that we just want to pair that with healthy foods coming in on day 3 to increase that. Or if you're not used to fasting, then you can do like your organic apples, farm or organic chicken, different things in the program here. Actually, I should have bookmarked all this. That would have been smart.
That's okay.
So there's different foods. We can put this on the thing too if you wanted to, but some foods increase detoxification and some foods decrease detoxification. So we want to really focus on the foods that will increase your body's ability to detox. So that'd be like your healthy vegetables, healthy fruits. Some grains are actually okay, a lot of nuts and seeds. So basically you're just eating healthy. We want to stay away from the processed foods, the fruit juices, the basically anything processed. So it's more of a natural diet plan.
And your dairy and some of your,
eggs.
The grains.
We want to stay away from eggs for a
Yeah.
while. Different things that cause inflammation in the majority of people. So we stay away from those for 14 days.
And again, this is something that really we should be doing every single day. And we actually are on the increased detoxification most of the time. We do stay away from processed meats and the dairy. You don't really need that dairy. You can do the non-dairy if you want. The hard thing for me will be the caffeine. However, there's great in the product. So, and you can have tea.
Hot tea, cold tea.
Yeah, certain tea. There was one that you couldn't. I think it was the black tea that you couldn't, but you could do organic green tea or something like that. But that's that one, and then of course you have to stay away from your wine. So that's the hard part of doing the detox. But it's only 14 days, and so we are actually going to be doing this as a clinic. Some of us are going to start a little earlier than others because we have some life events that we don't want to miss the cake on my son's 16th birthday, our son's 16th birthday next week. So terrible decisions here, but it is what I'm going to do.
So bake the cake.
I know it. Bake the cake.
We'll try it. So it comes with a sample meal plan, so it can show what to eat and on what days. And then there's different recipes in here how to make like some healthy stuff. Actually, there's a grocery list right there that's like you can pull out. There's the recipe. So I didn't really look through these. Anyway.
See, because we're not quite ready for it. We will be 100% prepared, and that's what he's telling you in this box.
Get ready.
You have everything that you need, and the reason why you have to do the shakes and the supplements with it, and not just do the diet, is because this is actually enhancing that detoxification. Correct?
Yeah. So it's like the first sign over there, but there's not. Show me a sign. So the liver, we want the toxins to go from a fat-soluble toxin into a water-soluble toxin, and then to be excreted as waste. So if you don't pair a diet plan with the right nutrition coming in, then the body can only do so much. This is just going to open up more pathways for it to get rid of stuff. Like I said, your body will detox anyway. It's going to do it a lot faster if you have the right building blocks around it.
And the reason we use these products is because we feel like they are the best on the market. And so they're medical grade. They do a lot of research. And I feel very confident that you're going to have the right kind of detox and not just stripping your body of the nutrients and everything that you actually do need.
Yeah, and there are different detox plans out there. I like this one the best right now. So that's why we're doing this one. But another one, we've done cleanses in it. So like a cleanse and a detox, the big difference between like a cleanse would be you're not actually getting the cofactors in to move things from phase 1 of detoxification to phase 2. A cleanse is more going to pull off excess water weight and that kind of thing. So.
And then when you start eating regular, it's just going to come right back out again,
the filter's
right?
not clean.
Right. So that's why we like the detox, because we want to clean out our filters. But the reason why Taylor decided to do this, Taylor is one of our nurses. Oh, I can't.
And Stephanie.
And Stephanie too, is The blender.
The mini mixer.
The mini mixer.
Sold.
That's what sold Steph and Taylor. And actually, they did look through the book and said, you know what? I think I can do this. So I think that's one of the things is that number one, it's a mental thing. We all have to be prepared for this. And then number two, you have to have the grocery list that's in there. And you have to know what you're going to be doing. So plan it all out. That's how you set yourself up for getting it done and getting it done the right way.
That's what we're going to do. It's called Detox Program. So that's where we're going to do it together as an office and start like a Facebook page so everybody can chime in and then you can answer questions easily, share recipes, that kind of stuff. So you have good access to us if you need that.
Absolutely.
And to people that have done the program before because we're all doing it.
That's right. And we do it together because he's the cook of the family and I have to make sure that he's on board so he's doing everything right for me. Because if I tried to do it on my own, I'm not so sure that I would have as much success as I know when I've enlisted him. So enlist a partner, that's why we're doing it as a group together, because if you're going through this together, I think that you will have much better success. That goes with exercise, that goes really with everything.
And then talking about exercise, like you can exercise with this. The first 2 days if you do a fast, you may want to lay off the exercise or cut back just to your comfort level, but you can exercise. It's just if you do have less nutrition or less calories coming in, you might
Get lightheaded or
be aware of
like
that. But that's why we're around too, so you can always ask us. And then if you're doing it together, we got chocolate. This one's chocolate, but there's a chocolate pack and a vanilla pack, so you can actually one does chocolate, one does vanilla, and you can change it up through the week too. And then there's different recipes in here to make these into smoothies and put different stuff in them. You can use almond milk or coconut milk too. So.
And I think, we haven't done this one in a couple years, like we said, so I think they taste very good. I like sometimes mixing a little chocolate and a little vanilla together, but what we will do throughout this, like you said on the Facebook page, is we will make sure that we are talking about different recipes that we have made, he has made, different shakes that we've done, and we'll have our team put their stuff on there too, because I think the more support you have, the better success you're going to have. So I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah. You're really looking forward to it. Stephanie's really looking forward. She's smiling behind the camera. So if you have any questions, give us a call. We would love to see you.
What price too?
Oh yeah. Do you want to just?
When's it start? It's $329. And that's 14 days. So if you do look online, there's a 7-day one and a 14-day one. Don't get confused. And that includes all the support and everything too. So
absolutely. And I know Steph and Taylor, I believe, are going to start
Friday.
They're going to start Friday. We are going to wait until probably the end of January. So we can put the exact date that we're going to start. So if you want to start with us, that's fine. If you want to start with Steph and Taylor, that's fine. Or if you even want to wait till after we get through it and see how it all works
out. If you have
out.
a plan that's working for you now, stick with that.
That's right.
You can always do this later. Or if you're doing a plan and you're not happy with it or seeing the results or you can't decide on a plan, this is just a good way to get everything going. And then, like I said, switch over to a plan that's going to get you to ketosis to lose weight later if that's your goal. So
all right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. If you have any questions, give us a call or schedule an appointment. Come on in and see us. And our number is 618-288-9117.